I've got my friend Meeko here, and we're going to read The Night Before Christmas by Clement C. Moore. This book is 67 years old. All right. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter that I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. And away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw open the sash. The moon on the breadths of the new falling snow gave a luster of midday to objects below.
You want to listen?
Are you grumpy?
Keep going.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Comet, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Those are reindeer. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetops the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkle I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. And as I drew my head, I was turning about. Down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler unpacking his pack. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. That's right. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it circled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and his little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf.
I want to hear the story. Come on.
And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. And he spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings and then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
Come on.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain as he drove out of sight. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Do you like that story, Meeko? Yeah, that's fun, huh? Here,
I think he's falling off.
falling off the bed.
Are you kind of a Grinch?
Did you like the story, Meeko?
Did you like the story, Meeko?
You didn't want to hold still for it.
He's kind of like he's too young for these stories.
You old.
You're not a Grinch, are ya?
Say Merry Christmas.